Hey everybody, how's it going? Red Rodney here, Blaze Confused channel. It's about 10 minutes to 2 in the afternoon on Thursday, May 1st. As you can see, I'm not on trail right now, I'm in the car. Gotta share a little news with you. I had some discomfort going on in my back when I got off trail in Damascus 2 weeks ago. I'd been feeling it pretty intensely for a couple of days. I thought my 2 weeks off trail would get me all rested up, healed up, and things would be just fine, but still had that discomfort that's been lingering through the couple of weeks that I've been off. While I was off, I watched some videos on the effects that long distance hiking, through hiking can have on your body and the changes your body goes through. And I'll try to post a link to at least one of those videos either here on the screen or in the description. I'll have to find it. Like I said, I'm driving right now. I got to focus on the road. But one of the things that I learned was that as different systems of your body kind of go into hibernation or shut down or go into pause, whatever you want to call it, one of those systems is your bone remodeling. That's where your bones are constantly building cells to make them strong in places where they feel stress and whatnot. And studies have shown that through hiking does cause an actual decrease in bone density. They've learned through doing bone scans and whatnot. So the fact that I'm feeling some discomfort where I had my lumbar fusion surgery last year, coupled with the fact that I should be growing bone right now for the fusion to take place, and realizing that I could actually be hindering that process, I made the decision to get off trail. Definitely wasn't an easy decision. I've been looking forward to this for a long time, and I definitely plan on getting back on trail at some point, but probably isn't going to be this year. I mean, never say never. Maybe it will be, but I need to go have that 1 year follow-up with my surgeon that I didn't have a couple of months ago, and talk to him about these things that supposedly science has learned about what your body does when you're long distance hiking, and see what his recommendation is. I definitely don't want to have to have gone through that surgery and then do something that's going to hurt the fusion process, the bone growth process. The studies actually indicated, if I remember correctly from the video, that the bone density loss is more pronounced in the spine than in some other bones. So definitely means potential double jeopardy if I'm doing something that I'm not supposed to be doing, even if I don't even really know that I'm doing it, because I had no idea. They said walking is the best thing for your back, for healing, but I guess we really didn't discuss long distance hiking or non-stop walking. Maybe it's one of those things where anything in moderation is good, but too much is not good in the case of trying to grow bone in your spine. So that's where we're at. Still just kind of traveling around. Had a great time at Jazz Fest. Had a good time with family over Easter. Wrapped up Jazz Fest by coming back and spending a couple of days at Rambling Roots Hostel with Bookie again. When I made my reservation with her, my plan was still to head back out to Damascus and at least hike the remaining miles from 471 up to 500, just to say that I had made it to 500, even though I've still got that 30 miles to make up. back by Carver's Gap. Still haven't forgotten about that, but I just decided it wasn't actually going to be worth it at this point. My back is still bugging me, and I just don't want to put it through anything else. So that's where we're at. I tried. I got 440 miles hiked, roughly. Maybe a little more than that with blue blazes for water and whatnot. I'm not really trying to count that. Part of me feels like a quitter, but part of me feels like there's just no harm in listening to your body and making the right decision. I've been preaching that all along. I've had to get off trail for my Achilles, for my feet. I've encouraged other hikers to do the same. Canadian Bacon, Atypical hiker Kevin. I've applauded them for listening to their bodies and taking time to let themselves heal, and I just have to look at it like that. I can't look at this as being a quitter or a failure. I just, I kind of like to go the rest of my life with my spine, so that's where I'm at, as disappointing as the decision is. So that being said, I'm going to keep making videos. Probably not going to put non-hiking videos on this channel. I will post an update after this if anybody's interested in seeing videos of my travels. Today I'm going to Durham, North Carolina. Found a campground there I'm going to stay at for 4 days and use that as a hub to go out and check out various Civil War sites. Checked out the siege at Vicksburg battlefield on my way to Jazz Fest. So that was one I got to catch. Maybe I'll post some video and some pictures of that to get the other channel do a kickoff on that. But anyway, I'll be checking out some Civil War sites over the next few days, making my way up towards Michigan to see my dad, and then ultimately by mid-June, early to mid-June, I'll be heading back to Alaska and meet with my doctor, and hopefully he gives me the clearance to do some shorter hikes. I'd like to get out and do some backpacking, maybe even some days slack packing through Denali Park if I can, but I just need to have that talk with the doctor first. So just trying to play it wise. I've had a great time. I've met some wonderful people, way too many to name, but if I've met you out there, you know who you are, and I can probably say it was a pleasure and I love you, because I've met so many wonderful people. It's just absolutely blown my mind, and this has been a tremendously terrific experience for me. I don't want to give it up. I'll be back in some form, but right now I got to take care of my back. I got to watch my own back. So that's where we're at. I want to thank you for all your support, chiming in the comments, believing in me when I wasn't sure whether I could fully believe in myself or not. And it's just really meant a lot to me. So I hope you guys will follow along and other things that I do. I'd sure like to share that stuff with you, because I think I've got a lot of adventure left in me. So thanks for your support, thanks for watching, and I'll see you down the trail. Rodney out.